Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe Burgess. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick one on some vices here. First off, I'd like to tell you, if it wasn't for Ed the Old Tech Guy's Vice video, and what I actually asked him on the stream about this Vice, and seeing what he went through, I actually would have bought this Vice, and probably for what I do, probably had some big issues. So, um, thank you to Ed. Showing me that it's a cool looking Vice. It's from Harbor Freight. I'm just making this decision on my own. And some different videos I've seen. This is the multi-purpose Vice, which the has the pipe opening here. We swivel it around right there. Different degrees on that. You can also rotate the base of it too, in case you're in a room that's small, so you can rotate that around. But I like this feature. I like that feature, and I like that feature. But like I said, I really can't trust this Vice for what I'm actually doing here. So, that's my own opinion. Nothing against it or anything like that. But I just seen what happened to these Vices, and I'm actually not. I'm gonna change my decision on this Vice. So, letting you guys know that. So, let me show you what happened here. As far as in the shop, and explain to you guys all the whole scenario. Yeah, basically what happened, guys, is I had a Vice here. This used to be my grandfather's Vice. This Vice probably has lasted up until maybe at least 40 years plus. So it served us well here. It served my grandfather. It served my father. Nice Vice, well-made United States Vice. I just don't know where the make of it is, but just finally end up breaking. So now I need something else for what I'm doing here. Different things are going to require, like the press, the stand-up press here for pressing in. I'm working on bearings right now, so this is going to actually come into play soon. Plus, I'm gonna be needing this Vice actually as well to hold things. So, this is gonna be coming into play very soon. So, let me just go into it with you guys. This actually cracked around the base. It's not hollow. It's not hollow at all. It's especially up in these areas. You know what I mean? Where I seen other Vices that were. And like I said, this particular Vice, as we've seen, we're hollow somewhere up in here where it should not be at all. That should not be hollow. That actually should be filled with a resin, a lead, a steel, anything like that. But I mean, if they did that to this Vice, it actually would have swayed my decision to stick with this Vice rather than to go the other opposite direction, go with the USA made Vice, and go that way. So, yep. So we're going with the United States made Vice, which I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. Therefore, these particular United States Vices, old school stuff like this, you need a hammer. You should be using the big 32-ounce hammer, and not like a small hammer like this, which is like a children's toy, especially if you're doing heavy applications like this. You know what I mean? Believe me, this didn't break like going like this. Oops! This actually broke. This actually broke from hard use, stuff like that. But finally gave way, like I said, guys. But yeah, that's you need a Vice in a shop. You need a Vice that's gonna stand. It's gonna be well made, and and serve you throughout the time, years and stuff like that. So, as far as I can see with this guy here, real light use, and I want to say, I think it was like 150 foot-pounds or something like that. If I can remember my calculations, if I remember the numbers actually correctly, I think it was about 150 foot-pounds it took to break that. Which this vise here is just about 40 years old, and it did it took a lot of hammers. It's held things in place where it had to be like stuff that's been pressed out. Stuff like that. It's had like lines in it. It's every job this vice has been used with. It's actually been serving the purpose. So that's the big reason right there. That's the number one reason, guys. That's the number one reason I did this. So you are in the market for vice. Shop around. I'm sure these turn up on Craigslist. Sometimes in like pawn shops. Sometimes want advertisements, stuff like that. These things come up. So that's the old one right there. And like I said, it was just kidding around using a little Fisher Price hammer. Give it a couple wraps. Oh no, my vise is broken. One of those deals. So yeah. Let me show you guys. This is where I actually went with here. Made by Prentice. Bulldog Vice. Made in New York City. It's got, I guess this is model 515. Which is cast stamp right in there. And like I said, this is the kind of vice that I need in the shop right now. You know what I mean? Something pretty meaty. Something that's gonna actually do what it's supposed to do. So, all in all, guys, this is the winner right here. So this is what I'm going with. So when you guys have the stuff, that you're gonna need in the shop, this is probably the good way to turn. I'm gonna give you that advice because, like I said, if I didn't see Ed's video, this probably would have been a whole different result. And like I said, I got some heavy duty jobs I'm working on right now, and believe me, those blows probably, I'm not saying we're going to, but probably would break that vise. So, all right, guys, just a short one, like I said. Thanks so much, and hopefully this video is so useful to you guys.